really do. Oh boy, I would say that both comps are kind of like 50-50 here. Both have very clear ideas of how they want to play the game. They just have different options of doing so. And now it's time that we go into game. Welcome to Game 4 of the Grand Finals. Once again, can EVOS SG bring it over to a Game 5, or will EVOS be walking? Or will Todak be walking away as the new champions of Season 6?
I can tell you this right now, Gideon, the hypes, the Singaporean hype train is still roaring, baby. But anyway, coming back towards this top lane, as Pokemon once again making full use of his passive. We go head-to-head with 4 minutes once again.
Yeah, he's going to make sure that he is trying to be
JPL.
aggressive as possible. JPL with a great ejector for launching from Mezzy back into Moon, slowing down this level 2. It looks like EVOS has the better opening this time round, trying to look to play for disruption against Moon in the jungle. He still hasn't hit level 2 just yet, while the rest of the team is looking for their options. They're moving towards blue buff. They know exactly where they're going to be.
That's just the beauty about Jawhead as well. By the way, Potato, he knows he has that early game damage, going to be able to force them out and reset this blue once again. That's going to be slowing Chico the second time inside this game here. And now with the new wave pushing towards his middle lane, he has no choice but to abandon the jungle and just to clear out that middle lane.
Okay, at least Moon still got to his level 2, and Potato, he knew the moment that wave was going, the moment he pushed that wave, it's like, all right, we're gonna let Moon hit his level 2. We're gonna run over to our buff. Chiku, again, he's still the red buff is still up and running. Pokemon could look to walk up. However, JPL is gonna get caught out here with the fatal lazy. Quickly gets out of it with a fast-fingered flicker. Ooh, nicely done. Both sides still refusing to give first blood.
Definitely for sure. But then again, Hellker or Chico in this case, he almost going to be hitting that level 4. But Potato, I believe Potato is going to be hitting the level 4 a little bit more faster since he was able to secure that blue buff first here.
I mean, he didn't, but I guess that's all right. But more importantly, Todak actually bothered to go for the lane swap, sending Ruby over to the top side, knowing that Ruby is better at sustaining in comparison to Yuzong, who doesn't mind just getting free hits onto Soul without dealing too much damage back, because once the passive comes online, at least then the trades are worth it.
Definitely for sure. But anyway, JPL going to be seen to take some solo EXP for himself. He tried to literally, oh, I love it. He actually tossed the siege tank all the way to the back line, tried to make that tank to survive a little bit longer in the wave. So it is going to be slow things down for the rotation coming for the side of Team Todak.
Yeah, and you can see Aeon, he is ready just in case if anybody wants to go for Pokemon, he is able to respond. And Pokemon, he is not walking up any further. Soul is going to continue to proxy the wave onto Formezi, because at the end of the day, both lanes can sustain relatively well, and Formezi can't really put enough damage into them to win the matchup.
So just literally buying the time as well. And the worst part about it as well, JPL just giving quite an amount of information, and he's just trying to hit the level 4 as fast as possible. But I mean, here comes Potato, literally forcing 4 minutes to pop the Black Dragon. That's actually pretty big. But the rest of the team of Team Todak, they're not going to rotate towards this bottom lane. So let's see if they can get this top side. As in for right now, we see a beautiful IMO Fender coming in from X-Ray with the Flicker combination. We'll be able to secure and pick up a beautiful kill on JPL.
That was a really great play here. Oh boy, nicely done from Todak's side. EVOS looking to respond with this as quickly as possible. Potato walking up way too close, and he's going to get stunned for the most part of it. However, they do secure Turtle for the side of Todak, but now they're going in. Potato's so low. Can he actually survive against X-Ray's damage? He's trying to poke the lightning pounce just in time. Oh, that was some really good mechanics coming in for Potato. They trade Turtle for X-Ray's life. Nicely done for EVOS SG.
Really well played as well. This is going to be allowing Potato, although despite not being able to get the Turtle buff for himself, that's going to be giving quite an amount of goal for him to get that itemization for his team. And Pokemon still casually split pushing, or at least pushing out that top lane and catching up with that itemization.
Yeah, they have to play this nice and slow. You can see that both sides, if they're making a play, they are making some of the cleanest plays we've seen by far. Nobody wants to be lagging behind.
I mean, who wants to get lagged behind, right?
I mean, you just don't want to underperform, especially with such high stakes here. Only the best are going to survive, and you can't say you're the best if you played one bad game. And, I mean, EVOS, luckily, this time around, they didn't get punished 2 times in a row. So now, it's all about hitting, going balls to the wall and making sure that Todak knows that they aren't going down without a fight.
Definitely for sure. Anyway, Pokemon going to be able to, they're actually going to swap the lane, which is going to be really great for them this time, because the Yuzong was a little bit too difficult for the units to deal with. But however, we see Soul still doing what he's doing by cutting the creep waves, fully understanding and utilizing these units to the most 100% efficient and effective comments here. And Potato just constantly farming up here. And right now, he's just 1 level ahead compared to Chiku.
Yeah. On Todak's side, however, they're looking to kind kind of split themselves up, making sure that Chiku is at maximum efficiency of that farm. However, the playstyle of EVOS SG, they're not making too many rotations. They have nothing to really do on the map. They're making sure that once they have the information, they can put some damage into Formezi and then look to pull backwards. You can see the rest of Todak, they are rotating towards their side. They haven't figured out that their main priority target is to put Formezi behind. Chiku is going to get hit in the middle of everything else, even the stingers. It doesn't matter. JPL is able to tank all this damage by himself, forcing out the flicker. He doesn't get hit by the Abyssal Arrow, luckily, so he's still going to survive.
JPL, I really love you for what you actually did as well, like, because actually the whole point of the down 9 fall that was actually committed as well, because E1 wanted to get the jump on our dear friend Potato, as Potato was trying to fall back, and JPL just literally cut right in the front of the tracks here. Our Chico slowing things down, and of course JPL, yes, he will have to sacrifice the flicker, but at least it will ensure that Potato will fight to live to another day.
Yeah, they're making sure that Potato is on schedule for X-Ray actually getting a pretty good I'm offended there. However, it's on Soul and Potato. I don't think he can take both on. He just wants to clear the way and buy a lot of time.
I mean, yeah.
Well, let's see how the rest of the team is going to be doing here. I mean, Chiku, he's still at level 9, Potato's at level 9. Comparing both sides here, it looks like it's relatively even. Pokemon just slightly ahead in terms of EXP, but overall, nobody's willing to budge.
I mean, definitely for sure, especially like one for sure, you'd have to understand the fact like, alright, EVOS SG has Roger, has Aeon, has even JPL as well. We do not want to engage, but same goes for Toda. They have just literally Atlas alone and Selena. You want to tell yourself like, or in this case JPL, he doesn't want to try to look for any fights unless it's very objective.
They're gonna lose bot tier 1 right here. Yeah, they really are targeting Formezi. They're making sure that as long as Formezi is continuously changing the lanes, they are going to find some pressure to break away a structure. And now they've netted themselves a free bot tier 1 because of it. Formezi still a little bit behind in the game, but not too far away to not make an impact. Oh, Chiku, he's coming. Oh, wait, JPL coming in pretty hard. However, Formezi's coming back in with a. Oh my goodness, with a Black Dragon. But unfortunately, E1 was ready to go. Chico's still alive, surviving as much damage as he possibly can. Potato looking to secure the kill on top of him. E1, despite all of his efforts, unfortunately couldn't set it up for Chiku. They trade 2 for 1. It's looking good for Todak here, but Moon, he's got to be careful. Potato can easily turn this on top of them.
Wait,
X-Ray, turn back!
Turn back! Yes!
X-Ray, he pulls him back with the I'm offended, but I think that's going to be it. Pokemon, despite all of this happening, despite the fact that Todak was given 1 extra kill, Pokemon is able to get a good split push onto that bottom side.
Good, just really well played coming from the rest of the team. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. And Potato, once again, even from game number 3, the patience is coming in from this man as well, knowing when to come in. But anyway, actually going to be able to use Armor. He instantly gets Jabeda here. Pokemon going for the shred down from both animals here. He literally is on the hunt here.
Jabeda. Masha never takes a 1v1 unless somebody is there to help secure.
Oh,
Chico,
no.
He's in trouble. I mean, Soul took quite a bit of damage there overall, but however, this push coming in from Pokemon, he's going to get a
inhibitor.
Hit the inhibitor one more time.
Oh, he got it as well.
Okay, so they trade 1 for 1. X-Ray dies for Pokemon, and Potato, he's still on the run. Is he going to die over to Formezi here? Formezi flickers over, securing that. They are sacrificing their lives for these objectives on Todak's side of the map. EVOS here, this is a big trade-off and a huge gamble, but so far it's working out well, because as long as they're playing this chaotic manner, Todak, they want to stick together because of E1.
And I'm going to be able to connect up with the episode as well, but he has the Purifier, so to be able to get out of it. JPL toss out here for E1 all the way back into the tower, and it's going to be an easy pickup and punishing. But here comes Soul with the Ionic Edge to go for the pickup. But let's be honest here. A gamble indeed. But the fact that they fully bet on the fact that, like, you know what? EVOS actually came with the mindset like, you know what? We don't go for these fights. We see the Atlas. We see the Ruby. We're like, don't care about this. Let's just hit towers, go for split pushing, and now legit the bot lane will naturally push by themselves. Now they only had to focus on 2 lanes.
I mean, that was a huge gamble here, because easily had 2 members of Todak said, all right, let's pull out from this fight on Turtle's side. We can sacrifice Turtle. We cannot sacrifice an inhibitor. That would have turned completely different. Now, Soul, he's trying to buy some time for his team, giving some good information, seeing of what's going on this top side jungle. Potato still farming very heavily here. Chiku 1 level behind.
Pokemon, he's just so solely dedicated to this bot lane. He's like, you know what? I know the inhibitor is gone, but there's still the crystal, right? I can slowly go all the way. And then again, by beautiful engagement, Alice EVOS coming in with a double 2-man fatal lane. Aeon doesn't really have his spirit fire as well, so he will not be able to get out of the situation. Both Pokemon and Aeon will fall in the down line for that team fight. Is so heavily in Todak's favor here. But at the same time, if you think about it this way, they win the fight, but they don't really get an objective out of it. Pokemon gets caught off guard, but then again, he still has his healing. He should be able to outrun this, and JPL ensuring that none of them or even Pokemon will fall here.
I mean, we have to understand that both oh wait, they should be able to get bot tier 1 here, but Chiku is trying to put some damage into Soul, but not like it matters at all. JPL able to tank quite a bit of damage here. Pokemon is still trying to put some damage into E1, using his ultimate as well. He's pulling on back. Hopefully he doesn't get hit by this, and yes, he dodges it. They have to sacrifice mid-tier 1 in the process. Can he pick up another free kill here? Chiku is so low. Oh, he dodges it, and now he decides to go over and just make sure he is trying to secure the Lord. Oh, man. Let's talk about team composition.
All right, go. All right. If we're talking about team composition in particular, then yes, EVOS SG, with their current lineup, especially with the Joy, they were trying to go for pickoffs because they just see Atlas and Ruby inside the game. We're not talking about early game anymore. We're just talking about this mid-game composition, right? And the fact that like Todak has a way more better control and interaction compared to the side of EVOS SG. And instantly, the mindset starts changing here for Pokemon, where he tells himself, I'm just gonna hammer towers, I'm good at shredding it, I'm good at breaking it down. Yes, a gamble indeed, but his decision-making and patience is working so well for him.
I mean, I personally feel like the end goals for both these teams are so different. Like Todak, they want to team fight. EVOS SG, they've completely decided, ditch the team fights. We're going to be trying to create as much chaos as possible. We look to play for these objectives and just split push all the way home.
Christmas came early as well because JPL finds Chiku, although yes, he will not commit that unstoppable force just yet because the rest of the team is not really nearby to re-assist. But here comes Soul, goes straight over the backline, trying to slow down this red button, do a little bit of skirmishes towards Moon as well. But don't forget, downline falls with the committed by Chiku as well. But he did commit it because he wanted to save and secure this red buff, and JPL literally surrounded by all sides. Even I'm afraid going to be coming as well. But he's so tanky, he's able to sustain it. Now Pokemon, Potato isn't coming to the mix here. Here comes Pokemon, a beautiful assassination. Coming in for Chico with the double kill. Follow up with the triple kill as well. They're going for even more. There's the 4-1 with the killing spree. Lord Smith in hand, and Soul with the sole survivor of this team.
Yeah, they were going for the wrong targets here, and Soul, he's going to be going
Soul!
down here. There's nothing they can do. Oh, no, he actually survives all that damage. Oh, my goodness. But this means that it's going to give EVOS SG one opportunity to defend from this next upcoming Lord push. Todak winning an incredible fight there. Nicely done. EVOS unable to get the right abilities on the right targets. Todak looks to punish. They take Lord, and now it's the Lord power play.
The group side, literally the group silence coming in from the Hulk, even just for a couple, even for 1 second, it's so deadly, it's so judgmental for Potato as well. The minute he goes in with the Lycan Pulse, and that's pretty much it. He gets silenced, he gets stuck there, no other slows, no other defense as well, because JPL actually died the minute they all actually got the jump on top of the rest of the team.
Yeah, and I mean, they couldn't really do much about it overall. However, EVOS SG, they need to kind of stick to their own game plan here. If they're going to split push, they have to commit to the split push. They can't just suddenly turn it around unless the odds are in their favor. And even though that JPL took pretty much the full brunt of the damage, including the Fatal Links from E1 and the ultimate, yeah, the perfect match, it doesn't constitute for EVOS to say, yes, this is the right time to fight.
Anyway, we're going to really see our dear friend Potato with the long sword, going to be trying to get that Blade of Despair as quickly as possible as well. And the best of all, oh, here comes downline fall, going to be able to pull that with the Fatal itself because they want to try to go for pickups. They get rid of Soul. Soul's dead for 40 seconds, and now here comes Foreman trying to zone him out with the Black Dragon. He comes in, the best arrow will not be able to collect. JPL a little bit out of position. But beautiful pickup coming in because the Soul person to really shred down the Lord instantly gets shredded down first. Still standing as well. Lord's going to be fall down as well. Now they try to defend for as long as one of Potato trying to do his bit. Aeon, he's burning in. He's coming in with the Lycan Pulse. But Aeon, he burns. He's got down. He burns Chico down. But they want to hit the crystal. They're doing it. They're trying to hold that as long as possible. But here comes Aeon. He puts the minion back. No minions. He's only down the line. JPL trying to do his best. He's all alone. But he's so dead. And with the minion wave, they hit the crystal. And this will be wipeout.
This is a good wipeout, but Soul is back up once again to try and push it away. Everybody's dead. Pokemon is not able to stop the minions. Forbes, he's trying to go for it. Soul!
Soul!
We've done it!
No!
They've done it! After so many long seasons, Todak finally grabbed the trophy. Here are your new champions of the MPL Season 6 MYMG SG. Todak, take the cake!
Oh,